unstoppable tech 100 deliver another strong bullish candle in the last week. It is we have seen it rising from 19,600 800 zone towards 20,400, while US30 was the one which was reluctant with the rise, and we have seen moderate bullishness prevailing here. We have seen it shying away from 20,400 450 zone. Now what to expect in the coming week? Important week, couple of key events, Fed Chair Powell's testimony, and then the inflation data release. These two events are going to decide the direction for the rest of the month and for the near future, because the direction it is going to take will definitely be a stronger one. And how to profit from that, which direction it can take, where to enter, where to exit, everything we're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. First we'll look into Nasdaq 100, followed with Dow Jones. Watch. At the end of every update, I'll be sharing the trading levels. And let me share that this is a weekly review, and this is the only channel in the world to give you twice a day updates and targets for indices, be it the Dow Jones or Nasdaq 100. First, I release it with the Asia and Europe session, and next with the US session, and before the major news releases. So do subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, join the free Telegram channel, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first Tech 100, followed with. See, on the 4-hour charts, we have seen US 100 hitting 20,400. We have seen it consolidating here, then the rise consolidating here, and then the rise. It is forming nice steps here, and a nice bullish channel is getting created. Now it is very, very important for it to break below 20,200 150, and then 20,000 950. These two levels are going to be a very strong support zone for Tech 100 to break past by. If you look at the moving averages on the 4-hour chart, these are divergent. These are looking upwards, staying bullish. What has happened here? Rise, retracement, and then this breakout. So this is another bull run, or this is another breakout which is continuing here. And if you look at, this is the near term channel here from the bottom, from where we have seen it trading bullish. Thus 20,000 levels are going to remain a prime support zone for Tech 100 here. Stochastic is overbought, MACD is trading divergent, MACD is trading, and it's looking upwards as well. The RSI is overbought here, and thus we need to be careful of this. Coming to now on the daily charts, we have seen it earlier, and I have shared this last week as well, that it has formed a support at the 20 period moving average, and the moving averages are trading with divergence and are staying bullish. And if you connect the dots here, you will find this is the channel in which it is trading. The highs of this channel now for the coming week are towards 20,700 800 zone. Can it move towards this zone? Now if you look at right now, it is trading bullish. Now it is very, very important. See, for a long term bearishness, it has to break below 19,700 19,500 zone, which has become a greater support here on the daily charts, and these levels are going to remain important. If you look at the bullishness here, increasing bullishness is observed, and also on the daily chart, see, after one of consolidation, we have seen it rising, and this last candle has also left a little room on the upside. So possibly when the next candle starts, it will be, the Bollinger Bands would have expanded, and it may try to continue here on coming week. If you look at the stochastic, this is overbought here. This calls for a little drop, but right now it is not showing any signs of it. If you look at MACD, this is again crossed over here for the buys, and it is trading with divergence. It is looking upwards, though it is already at a higher level here. Now see, it is trading at plus 300 plus 400 zone, which is extremely overbought zone here on MACD. RSI is again entering into overbought levels. Coming to week, likewise on the weekly charts, you can see rise retracement, and then this is the third round of rise here. If you look at the formation here, you will find that the top is seen very strong resistance here at this zone, and now if it breaks beyond 2400 2450 zone, we can look forward to 2650 750 zone as the next target zone. Another 200 300 points we can capture here. If you also look at the weekly chart, see, one sharper bullish candle, consolidation, and first bullish candle here. This all has created a base for the second subsequent candle here. Possibility exists here. If you look at the next movement, see, too much of divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge. Now where is the 20 period moving average? It is sitting at around 18,500 level, and the current price is almost at 20,500. So you can see 10% here, another 10% is the 50 period moving average, and then the 100 period moving average is another 10%. So a 30% gap here. Too much of divergence calls for it to converge, calls for the moving averages to converge. Whenever it is going to happen, it is going to be a sharper correction, but right now it is not showing any such sign. See, October 2023, where was Tech 100? At 10,500 11,000 levels, and it has shown a 50% rise in almost 8 months here. a 50% appreciation calls for a reversal, but it is not showing any such sign. So whenever it is going to happen, first thing it is waiting for a trigger, and in fact markets across the globe are waiting for a trigger. This trigger is going to be sharper one, and if it is gradual, it has to the macroeconomic indicators needs to develop with time such that this trigger can initiate. Right now it does not appear that it is waiting for something. It is consistently showing bullish indications here. So possibly we have to wait for a while before it looks forward to a fall. Stochastic certainly staying over. And one thing I've shown here on MACD, always see, look at the highs here. These are certainly extremely elevated levels. In fact, the rise post we have not seen such elevated levels. If you see such a rise, then retracement, then rise, then retracement, and this is the third time it is approaching the top here. So maybe next couple of weeks or more, maybe it will take 4 to 5 weeks. From August onwards, there is a possibility of reversal. But right now, it appears that it is relentless. It is not showing any signs of weakness here. The RSI is again entering into overbought zone. Coming to on the monthly chart, similar is the observation. See, this is the COVID drop, and since the COVID drop, we have seen a sharper rise. Then there was a retracement, and after the retracement, it has found its support here, and this is again a next round of. Now, this also calls for a major correction. Major correction calls for the levels here, and the more time it takes, the higher would be the level. But yes, 15,000 is what it appears is going to be the bottom whenever it tries to correct. But right now it is not showing any such sign. Be aware of it, because I have seen most of the traders are holding position from way down towards 16,000, 14,000 zone, and they are still holding it in the hope of a drop. I think it is going to be difficult. It is going to test them sharp, test them hard, such that everyone closes their sell positions, and then at that point possibly a drop can be seen. But right now it is not showing any such sign. If you look at the monthly charts here as well, see, this is the third bullish candle which is in formation after just one retracement, and this suggests that I think the third candle should be there. A possible reversal, if it is going to happen, has to happen in the coming week, and has to happen from close to 20,500 levels. As long as these levels are respected, the chances of a reversal will be high. 20,500 at the highs here and 19,500 at the lows. This 1,000 point swings cannot be denied here. The too much of divergence of the price from the moving averages calls for it to converge, but it is not showing any such sign. Stochastic overbought. The MACD, look at the MACD trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards, appears to be hitting the double top levels, and the RSI is also entering overbought zone. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy. And before I provide you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. So connect with me, write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And yes, those who had asked me to recommend a broker where you can trade all the global instruments safe, secure, and yes, which offers a safe-free account with the lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, first, let's talk about the levels to buy. Very simple. 2420 you can buy here. Expect 2480, 2500, 65, and see, once it breaks beyond this zone, again it is not going to come back. The highs are going to be higher enough. We can look forward to 2650, and then I will be looking forward to 2750. This is going to be the next target zone. Beyond this, in fact, that is also possible. See, the data, if it comes in favor, certainly going to give you a very strong boost to the markets here, where in fact it can try to move towards 833 and higher levels. Possibilities there, but I do not see it breaking beyond this zone any point of time in this week or in this month. Possibility is there that either it may try to trade sideways, or it may try to hit the highs and then drop off. This is something which is possible. On the downside, where you should appear, selling Nasdaq 100 is a crime. That is what I can say all this way. Definitely, it is just keeping up and up. This is just going up and up. There is no looking back. And every day a percent or two rise in tech 100. I think this is amazing. And whenever it crashes, it is going to be amazing as well. So on the down, you can sell here at 2280. Wait for 2240. and then 2160. If it drops below 2160, 2100 zone, you can say that the bears might try to take over. I will be looking forward to 19970, and then below 19970 is where we can look forward to 19600 levels. If it breaks 19600, stay short. There could be sharper drop awaited here where 19200 and then in fact 19000 levels can be expected. Looking at the momentum as of now, such a sharp drop is what it is not reflecting. But yes, a retracement has to be there. However, there are no such signs. Thus, you should stick to the levels. As long as on the downside now 20,000 levels, 19950 levels are respected in the coming week, do not treat Tech 100 as bearish. It can bounce back strongly. Take your positions accordingly. Now, let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US 30 is on the 4-hour charts is just struggling at 39,400, 450 levels. We have seen it bouncing, or we have seen it reversing from this zone several times in last week. Thus, this is the zone which is going to play an important role. Any breakout beyond 400, 450 and then 600 levels, you can say now 40,000 levels is something which is going to get achieved. So 39,400, 39,600 is the zone, something you should watch out for. And on the downside also, you should see it is forming very good bases here. 39,000 has become one such support. 39,200, 300 has become the next such support. Thus, it is very important for it to drop below these levels in order to trade bearish. See, the moving averages are still trading with little divergence here. The stochastic rising. The MACD is trading with moderate bearishness here. The RSI is almost running flat here. Coming to the daily. Now look at the daily charts. Moving averages crossing over here, trading with divergence is staying bullish, but you can all see that the bullishness here, it is finding it difficult to break past beyond 39,400, 500 zone, because whenever it breaks, it is going to be stronger one as well. So we have to wait for it to break beyond this zone 39,400, 450 and then 39,600 levels, because that will invite to another round of rise which is going to take it towards 40,000 levels directly. What we have seen on the daily charts here is higher lows are seen, and that is what is getting respected. Any reversal confirmation is only below 39,000 levels. As long as 39 is respected, we have to be careful with the buys here. We have to be careful with the sells here rather. Stochastic has seen a rise. The MACD is still rising, and the RSI is also showing little bullishness here. Coming to the week, to see on the weekly charts, after finding its base, forming higher lows here for 4 consistent weeks. The last week was a swing candle, and then this time it has delivered higher lows and lower highs, delivered a consolidation candle. Thus, in the coming week, any breakout beyond 39,500, 600, stay bullish. We are looking forward to 40,000, and this time, in fact, 40,000, 40,100, it is going to break, and we can look forward to a sharper. Yes, it has formed a very good support at 20 period moving average. But remember, it is already trading at an elevated levels. Moving averages are trading with divergence and are staying bullish. Stochastic is rising. That's a sign of bullishness. But look at MACD. It has crossed over here, trading bearish, looking. It is trying to converge crossover, but not showing any such signs. It is consistently looking downwards. And if you look at the move here, rise, retracement, it is forming a good wave formation here. So thus, if it crosses over, this will lead to another round of rise, which can in fact take it towards 40,000. And in fact, higher levels are possible. The RSI is also trading comfortable here on the weekly charts. Coming to the monthly. See, if you look at the monthly charts here, this was the major retracement, then the first round of rise, consolidation, second round of rise. Now it is still consolidating here. It has not yet taken a direction. If you look at last couple of candles, you can find out that the movement here is tamed in US30. It is just consolidating around the levels here, 39,500 and 40,000 levels. If you look at the last couple of candles, what we have seen here, see, preceding candle is specifically higher lows, lower highs. And this candle, if you look at it, is trying to confine further itself within this zone, which is definitely an important zone. It is shying away from taking a direction here. Thus, it is very important for it to break out beyond 39,600 and then 40,000 levels. If these two levels are taken, you can say that the bulls are back, and then this will lead to a stronger rise for the next few months. At the same time, one must not forget it is trading with too much of divergence from the 20 period moving average. But it appears as of now it is not willing to look back. It is not willing to move towards the 20 period moving average. What has happened here, it is going to happen soon, but it is taking its time. Possibly it may try to move a little farther, little higher before it looks back here on the downside. Stock ISTIC has dropped. It is trying to rise. The MACD is still bullish, looking upwards, trying to rise here. If you look at the formation here, very good support is formed. And look at the last few bounces here in US30, you will find, see, the rise started from here, then this is the first drop, then the bounce back higher, then the second drop, then the bounce back higher, and this is the third drop, and it is trying to bounce back higher. But this time the highs are going to be difficult, so we can look forward to head and shoulders formation possibly, which means it has still scope for a couple of months to hit the zone before looks forward to any downside. RSI rising. So now we have seen the charts, you've seen the indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy for the coming week, specifically with the data. Specifically, we have the Chairman Powell's testimony that will be definitely bringing volatility. And how to profit from this? Yes, I will recommend you to buy here at 39,360, expect 39,400, 39,455. Now, if these three levels are taken, then we can say US30 has turned bullish. Just stay bullish here. We can look forward to 39,550 and 39,620. Breaking beyond this, stay bullish. If it breaks this, we can look forward to 39,800 and then 40,050 levels. Beyond this, sky is the limit towards 40,200 and plus levels. On the downside, where you should sell, see, one should not ignore that there could be swings as it is already trading at a higher and elevated levels. The chances of a reversal will be also equally high. Thus, I will recommend here you to sell here at 39,280, expect 39,220. Now, 39,220, 200 is very good support here. And breaking below this also, it may try to find support at around 39,140 levels, below which definitely a little drop cannot be denied towards 39,060 and 39,000. If you see it is staying below 39,000, stay short. 38,800 and 38,500 are the next targets. If not this week, then in the month of July. If it reverses and trades below 39,000, certainly more bearish momentum is going to prevail here. This time, last time we have seen it towards 38,900. This time we can see it breaking, in fact, 38,800 and lower levels. So take your trades accordingly and do not miss to watch the daily updates, twice a day updates and targets, which will give you further fine-tuned updates and the targets so that you can trade profitably. So subscribe and press the bell icon. Join the free Telegram channel. Like, share, and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.